Good morning, grade 7. It's teacher Salma. Hope you are all well. And today we will complete our reading text in our student book in Unit 6. So let's move to it. Yes, this is the text, okay? And first we will read it together, then we will answer its questions. So, the first person to have the idea of package holidays was probably Thomas Cook. Cook was born in Great Britain in 1808. His first organized trip was in 1841. He took a group of 500 people 19 kilometers by train, and the price of the excursion was 1 shilling. So, in the first paragraph, we said that the first person to have a package holiday was Thomas Cook. So, what we will understand from this paragraph that Thomas Cook is the first person, okay, the first person and the one who invited the package holidays, and he also we also said that package holidays is a holiday, okay, that includes the transportation, also the hotel, and etc. Okay, so he is the first one who invited the idea of a package holiday. Okay, let's move to paragraph number 2. This first trip was a success. The next trip was an excursion to Liverpool. This time, the price also included the hotel, so people loved the idea they could travel easily without worrying about finding a place to stay. Before their trip, they knew exactly how much it was going to cost. Before travel, and tourism were only for the rich, but not now. So here in this paragraph, we're saying that in the first trip in a package holiday, okay, was including just the let's say the transportation to the place, okay. But the next trip and the second trip was an excursion to Liverpool. So it was let's say letting people could travel easily and without worrying about finding a place to stay. So this trip uh, um, yes, this trip lets not only the rich people or not giving or gives the ability to let's say not very rich people to travel, okay? Because in the past only rich people can let's say travel or make tourism. Okay, let's move to paragraph number 3. In 1855 was the year of Cook's first foreign excursion. So in the 1860s, there were organized trips to Switzerland, Italy, Egypt, and the United States. His Swiss trips were especially popular. So here in this paragraph, we are saying that that Swiss trips were especially popular. So people prefer to travel to Swiss. Okay, so people prefer to travel to Switzerland, and also they were organized trips to many places such as also Italy, Egypt, and the United States. In the paragraph number 4, Cook's travel agency was a great success. The base for their operations was a shop in London. Customers could also buy guidebooks and luggage there. So here in this paragraph, we say that Cook's travel agency made a shop in London and customers يعني in order to make customers buy guidebooks and luggage there. So it makes let's say traveling, okay, or the process of traveling more let's say easier, okay. In this paragraph, in 1872 was the first year of Thomas Cook's round the world tour. So the route was via the USA, Japan, China and India. The length of the trip was 212 days. The price of a ticket was 200 guineas, which is about 80,000. I think this is euro in today's money. That wasn't cheap. So, in this paragraph, we said that in 1872, it was the first Thomas Cook's round the world tour. Okay, and this route, it's like a round trip, or it's like, let's say, a trip all over the world, okay. And this the route of this trip was to USA, Japan, China and India, and it's still to 212 days. Also, it wasn't cheap, okay, it was expensive. So nowadays the Thomas Cook Company doesn't belong to Cook's family, but it is still in business. The company has over 45 planes, 800 shops, and 19,000 people working for it. So, in these days, okay, the company of Thomas Cook doesn't belong to their family, but it's still working, okay. So and the company has a huge number of planes, which is 45 planes and 800 shops and 19,000 of people working for it. So let's move to the questions about the text. So read the text and choose the best title. So we as we let's say so in the text, we prefer the title number 3 that said Thomas Cook and the beginning of modern tourism. Why we choose this title? I think because he, let's say, by inventing the let's say package holiday, okay, he invented a modern tourism, okay. In question number 3, read the text again and explain the importance of these years. We said that in 1808, Thomas Cook was born in this year, and in 1841, he organized the first trip. In 1855, his first foreign excursion, and in 1860s, he organized trips to Switzerland, Italy, Egypt, and the United States. And the last one, which is 1872, he organized his first round the world tour. Okay, grade 7, we're done for today. Thank you for your listening and see you tomorrow.